What's up, TTFF people? Welcome back to the Tucson Family Food Project. My name is Steven Cota-Robles. Now, you all know that I like to make sure that you get enough to eat. Well, this week's meal kit comes with an abundance of one of my all-time favorite ingredients, eggs. Eggs are super rich in protein and they're very affordable. And because there's so many different ways to cook them, they're a great staple item to keep in your refrigerator. And the way we're gonna cook them today is a technique that everyone should know. So grab your carton of eggs and practice your French accent, because today we're gonna make spinach and mushroom omelets. This week's meal kit includes 1 tablespoon of garlic, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of butter, a dozen eggs, 7 ounces of cheese, 8 ounces of mushrooms, and 4.3 ounces of spinach. All you're gonna need to make this recipe is a bowl, a plate, a fork, a spatula, and a non-stick frying pan. If you don't have a non-stick frying pan, that's okay. Instead of making an omelet, we'll make a scramble. So the first thing we're gonna do is melt our butter over medium heat. Now that our butter's melted, we're gonna add in our mushrooms. And we're gonna stir these around until they're all coated in butter. And then we're gonna cook them until they're tender, which will take about 5 minutes. So now that our mushrooms are almost done, we're gonna move them to one side of the pan. And in the other side of the pan, we're gonna add in our garlic. And we're also gonna add in our spinach. And then we're gonna stir this all up until the spinach gets wilted down. So now that our spinach and mushrooms are cooked, we're gonna set them aside. And this will be the filling for our omelets. Now, to make our omelet egg mixture, we're gonna crack 3 eggs into a bowl, add some salt, and a splash of cold tap water. The salt and the tap water are gonna make the eggs fluffier. And then use your fork to whisk the eggs up. Now, in the same pan we did the veggies in, we're gonna add about 1/4 of our oil, and we're gonna heat this over medium to low heat. With omelets, you don't wanna cook them too high or too fast. The key is low and slow. Now we're gonna gently pour in our eggs, and we're gonna stir these up with a corner of our spatula as they cook. And you can see the eggs are starting to cook as we're stirring them. So now we're gonna add some of our cheese to just half of our eggs, because when we're making an omelet, we're gonna flip this. And what we're putting in now is gonna be the filling. Now we're gonna add our veggies onto the same half as the cheese. Then you wanna run your spatula along the edge of your eggs to make sure that they're not sticking. And once you know your eggs aren't sticking, all you have to do is flip it over. So there is our spinach and mushroom omelet. Now, this technique takes practice, so if yours didn't come out looking the way you wanted it to, that's completely okay, because you have enough ingredients in here to try this 3 more times. Keep practicing and I promise you will get there. And remember, as long as you like it, it's good. Thank you as always to our friends at Pivot Produce for providing us with the amazing spinach we were able to use today. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Peace.